Hello everyone and welcome back to Went in the Sky, where today I wanted to do a little bit more fleet building, but then I wanted to do, before I do any free worlds related things, there's a reason for this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up to the deep area, and I'm going to start doing the quests that begin the Bactrian license, or the city ship license quest line, which lets me get the Bactrian, which is one of the best ships available in human space and in general. Mainly because it has tons of crew space, tons of weapons, tons of shields, relatively quick. Like, it's really strong, and for capturing, it's probably the best ship available. At least to my knowledge, besides getting like a Korath world ship, but that's a little out of my reach. So, why don't I just start with that? So, I'm gonna just park my fleet, head up to, Gomesia. Believe that's where the thing starts. And I want to get the Bactrian and I want to outfit it for capturing because... Wait, I need to land. No, I don't have any extra crew. I just remembered it's 41 is the default for the Star Queen, so... I was thinking I'm paying a lot in crew sellers, but no, that's about right. Anyways, I want to outfit it before the war between the Free Worlds and the Republic begins. That's a bit of a spoiler, but... with the Free Worlds campaign, that's what happens. Before that war begins, I want to have a strong capturing ship because it's at that point that you can capture lots of Republic heavy ships, and I just think that their Republic ships are awesome. I really like the Republic cruisers and stuff. So I want to capture as many of those as possible during that war because by the end of it, you can be friendly with the Republic again. And no repercussions for all of the ships you capture. So that's kind of my goal. Anyways, job board. You want to find the ones that are like... It's like mystery cube to... Or from here to here or something like that. That's typically what the missions are. So if I go to like here... It's like mystery delivery or something. I'm not seeing it. Do you have to be at a certain point in the game maybe? You don't get paid a lot, but you have to do them if you want to start the quest line. Is it Frontier Delivery? No. That's a new quest, honestly. Record Academic Conference. Yeah, I don't see these missions. I'm a little confused. Here we go. Mystery Retrieval. That's the kind of thing. Mystery Retrieval or Delivery. Those are the jobs we want. So I go over here, I grab the thing, and I bring it back to this place. You have to do a bunch of these. So I'm just going to show you the first couple, and then I'll do a bunch until I get something more important. Because you literally just have to do like 10 or something of them until the game gives you some sort of lore development plot line. What is this? Oh, he's a bounty hunter. Yeah, when you get powerful enough, you start getting chased by bounty hunters. Actually really annoying right now because I don't have a ship to fight them. I don't have my fleet with me, and they're honestly just going to chase me to the ends of the earth, so... Yeah, okay, so you open a deposit box near your landing site and pick up the mystery package. It is a small black cube, about 2 centimeters to a side, surprisingly heavy for its size, with no markings of any kind. Odd. And that's the whole thing. And I'm being chased by bounty hunters now, and it's really annoying because they don't go away. I need to bring a fleet escort at some point. When I stop for fuel, I'm going to unpark, not all of my ships from my fleet, but I'm going to unpark some. So that, or when I land, I guess, on Gomesia now. I meant to do it there, but I was still talking. Anyways, as instructed, you hand the cube to the first beggar woman you see planetside. She accepts it without a word and leaves. Your bank account immediately notifies you that the agreed upon payment of 24,000 credits had been deposited. You wonder how they knew. So yeah, they're doing some sketchy stuff in the deep here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go all Leviathans and Falcons and unpark those. Those are all heavy warships. Should be very good for protecting me from annoying bounty hunters who want me dead. Here we go. Mystery delivery to Wyvern Station. And mystery delivery to Reunion. Neither of these are timed, so Yeah, it basically just says you pick up a small black cube. It's the reverse of the last one. There I went to retrieve a small black cube. This time I'm bringing it to the planets. So, yeah. Basically, it's just some sketchy missions you're doing for the government here. And then, eventually, they'll talk to me and be like, hey, you've been doing a great service for us. Thank you, or whatever. And then they give me an actual mission to do, and then I have a whole quest line to follow until I finally reach the end, at which point I get the city ship license. So, uh-oh. I am all out of fuel. Can I get a Republic gunboat? Help me out. Perfect. Okay. I am really excited for the Republic storyline to come out. This game only has the Free Worlds plotline so far, so your only options plot-wise are to... Well, your only option plot-wise is to work with the Free Worlds. There is like a branching story somewhat, and it leads to... I think typically the galaxy is pretty much the same governments-wise, but like you get a different item at the end. So that's the only difference, is you get different items, which I won't spoil unless I have in some previous video. I don't remember. My original Endless Sky series was like a long time ago, and then this one, even then I haven't made many episodes on this for a while, so I don't know what I've talked about a lot. Whoa. See, that's what I want. I want the cruisers, and I want a couple Republic carriers. You can get a Republic carrier in a separate storyline. Again, won't spoil anything. You want to take a pirate out, help that freighter? There we go. Republic cruiser pulled up and took care of things. Anyway, yeah, you can get one of the carriers in a separate plotline that has nothing to do with the Free Worlds. At least I don't think so. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it does. Either way. There's a way to get a Republic carrier where the government isn't pissed at you, because it's basically someone else's Republic carrier. Like, they stole it first. So you're just stealing it back, and the Republic doesn't care about that, so that's nice of them. Is that guy stuck? He is, but he's good now. Is this technically considered the deep? I'm not sure if this is... Zosma is yet considered deep. I feel like Gomesia is kind of the gateway, but I could be wrong. Couple of mystery deliveries. Okay, I'm gonna take care of these until I get something bigger to do, and I will let you know. Okay, well, I think this is part of it. So I just clicked the spaceport when I did like 3 or 4 more missions. I came back, clicked the spaceport, and here's some proper plot line. As you're exploring the marketplace, a man wearing comically thick glasses comes over to talk to you. Captain Myth. I guess my name's AQ Smith, so... Or AQS space Myth. You nod. I hear that you're not averse to taking on risks, he says. I'm the lead scientist on a project studying spatial anomaly in an uninhabited system nearby. We just launched a probe to study the anomaly more closely when a band of pirates arrived and forced us to flee the system. Would you be willing to travel there and see if you can retrieve the drone's data? Sure, I would be glad to. I am actually not sure if this is part of the thing, to be honest, because I remember this mission. I don't remember whether it's actually part of anything. Anyways, this has to do with the Remnant, which is a faction I'm not sure I met in the previous playthrough. So, either way, you have to go here. I think it's like 3 jumps out. Yeah, you have to go here. Mora, Lyman, and here, Terminus. Now there's pirates to fight. And you can see the spatial anomaly he was talking about right here. I don't know what this does. Oh, you can select. That's cool. Anyways, yeah, that's the spatial anomaly he was talking about. That is a wormhole, similar to the one that goes to high space. However, you need a special item to get through it. So... here's... oh, this is not what I wanted. Where's the thing? Here it is. The Beagle science drone mission target. You board it and discover that pirates have stripped about everything of value, but the computer system is either too deeply integrated into the drone or too specialized to be of any value to the pirates. You transferred enough power to the drone's batteries to reactivate it and are able to retrieve data that the scientist was looking for. But clearly this drone, or whatever's left of it, is not going anywhere. You'll have to leave it behind. That's actually a ship design you don't see anywhere else. That's kind of cool. You know what I just remembered? I'm pretty sure there's some new stuff down here in the latest update. I just remember not really thinking much of it because there's not a ton to do there. So I just forgot about that, to be honest. I need to refuel some of these guys. I don't know necessarily how I have like a half fuel or whatever. Whatever, we can all make it, and that's good. I am going to have to check that out on one of my other profiles, because I just remembered they exist, and I need to see what was going on. Because I remember looking at it and thinking, like, this makes no sense, there's really nothing to do here. I think that's kind of the point, but yeah, that's what I'm going to go check out later. The scientist is overjoyed that you were able to retrieve the data from the drone. Almost in tears, he says, "We were worried that all our planning and fundraising had been for nothing. These measurements will help us to understand the spatial anomaly far better than we do right now." Hands you a credit chip worth 90,000 credits. Can you tell me about it? It seems to be a partially collapsed wormhole, something that once linked this part of the galaxy to somewhere else, but we haven't succeeded in sending anything through it. Maybe the wormhole is no longer passable, or maybe there's some way to make it open more fully, or maybe only ships that are specially attuned to its energy signature can travel through it. We don't even know if the wormhole is a natural phenomenon or some sort of alien artifact. Honestly, we aren't even sure if it's a wormhole at all. You thank him and return to your ship. Okay. No, that's not something interesting. When it does a small pop-up like that, that's typically just a regular mission that it's presenting to you through Spaceport. And here we go. This is definitely part of it. You are approached by a man in a deep security uniform who asks if you'd be willing to escort a few freighters to Hephaestus in the Markab system and be back by the 28th of November. We would normally have our own fleet to do it, he says, but we're short on available ships given certain circumstances. Sure, I can do that. Good, just so you know, there may be pirate forces waiting for you in Alfred, Sirius, and Altair. You can try to avoid them, but make sure you get the freighters back on time. The deep security officer wishes you good luck and walks off, leaving you to wonder how he knows where pirates' fleets might be waiting for you. So I have to escort these big freighters to where? Over here. It's like 8 jumps, whatever. And there's the pirates they're talking about. I can just skip. I'm getting attacked at all times now. It's kind of annoying, to be honest. I'm just gonna do this, jump the last 2, and wait until everybody else gets there. Of course, I'm going to be barraged by missiles, but I've got a couple of ships here now. Alright, wonderful. Oh, they come again. Was that like an area or something? Some interesting ships I could have captured. But, I guess too late now. Everybody just blew them up. Procyon. Where is Procyon? Where are they? Why are they still here? Why aren't they moving? Hello? I think I've seen this glitch before with these kind of missions where the freighters, you get too far ahead or something and they just stop moving. It's super annoying, to be honest. See if I get any closer, will they start, you know, moving? Or I have to actually get to the system they're in, because... Oh. When you land, you're surprised to find a message waiting for you from Joe and Maria, the young couple you transported from Smuggler's Den to Mill Race a year ago, to help them and their baby escape their lives as pirate crew members. Dear Captain Myth, they write, we promised you we would save enough money to pay you back for transporting us. Attached to 35,000 credits. Thank you for giving us a chance at a new life. They've also enclosed a picture of themselves and their baby Jessie, who is now more than a year old. Awesome. I think I remember doing that mission like a while back. I think it was like 3rd or 4th episode, maybe probably less. Years pass very quick in this game, to be honest. Okay, you guys moving or what? They're full on fuel, so I don't know what their problem is. See, they've glitched and they won't, and I'm supposed to be back by like the 28th of November or something, so I don't know what they want me to do. I'm gonna load back because it's screwing me over by glitching like that. I'm gonna take it a little slower and hopefully these guys will actually keep up this time. This is very loud in my ears. Okay. Cool. Alright, here they are. Looks like they ran out of fuel, but like it said they were full, so maybe it was just a glitch, a fuel glitch, and that's why they weren't able to keep up, because they were actually out of fuel and it was just telling me they weren't. No clue, but this time they've gone beyond Procyon, so yeah, I think it's just a fuel glitch, to be honest. I have to wait now. That was kind of annoying, but okay, you arrive at the pickup location on the night side of Hephaestus. The syndicate employees who load the freighters do not allow you to see what is inside and advise you to leave quickly once the cargo is full. And I got the message again because I guess I had sort of undid that save. Honestly, this seems like a safer route. There's less uninhabited systems. Actually, there's the same amount. It was just bad luck that they got caught there. Just the exact right system for them to run out of fuel. Either way, missions in this game are relatively quick overall, so nothing too much to worry about. I don't know why I automatically flew near the sun. I guess I kind of assumed I had a ram scoop, which I don't. I'm used to having one. I'm used to, eventually once I get a jump drive, there's some places where you need ram scoop fuel to escort things to places, and because there's certain systems you can only reach via jump drive. Man, I really wish I had crewed up my ship here. Are they really in the... Oh my god, they're in the system that doesn't give them any fuel. See, that's the thing, they're glitched and they get fuel. But they don't actually have fuel, I don't think. Unless they do now and it's gonna work. Okay then. Anyway, a deep security officer greets you when you return to memory. The officer hands you 500,000 credits and thanks you for accepting a job on such short notice. We'll make sure to contact you in the future should we need your help. If you want to help us further at the moment, I suggest you check the job boards in the deep for mystery delivery and retrieval jobs. And that is my plan exactly. Again, I'm in Zosma and I don't see any, so keeps making me think like I don't think Zosma is technically in the deep. Or maybe it isn't when you consider missions. Either way, there's two more mystery deliveries, one to Polaris and one to Enif, which are annoying because these systems aren't connected. These are two different branches of the galaxy, so I have to go all the way back around to get to Polaris. Either way, no big deal really. Because it doesn't matter which I go to first. Let's go to Enif first, because I actually have the route there just planned out. And I'll just keep doing these jobs until I get some more deep missions, so I'll let you know again. Here we go, another one. As you are walking through the spaceport, a woman in a deep security uniform stops you. You're Captain Myth, correct? You nod. Would you be willing to transport a handful of freighters to Wayfarer in the Terzed system to pick up some cargo? We need them to return here by the 15th of March. Normally this kind of job would be done by deep security, but we have no ships to spare at the moment. Sure, I can do that. Thank you. Before you go, I need to inform you may encounter pirate fleets near Tanya Australis, Mufrid, and Acela, and you might not have time to go around these systems. She wishes you good luck and walks off, leaving you to wonder how she knows where pirate fleets would be waiting. And once again, the deep is sketchy, and that is basically their entire thing. Even though they're like the advanced sort of high-tech civilization, or at least they were higher tech than the rest of the rest of the Republic, or humans, I guess. It's not just the Republic now. And actually, come to think of it, I was talking about the Republic storyline earlier and how I'm excited for that to come out. But then I remembered there's going to be a Syndicate storyline as well you could do. So, that's interesting. Or at least, I'm assuming there will be. Why did I even wait here? I don't know why I did that. Anyways. Yeah, I think a Syndicate story would be interesting, but I honestly don't know if I'd do it very often. I'd probably mostly go with the Republic or Free Worlds. Probably the Republic for the most part. I like their ships the most. The Free Worlds gets a cool heavy warship about halfway through their campaign that you can buy. It's one of my favorite ships too, so. Basically, all the major governments have cool warships that they get. The Syndicate has meh ones, but I'm thinking, you know what might be really cool? Is if, like, at some point in their campaign they get a new ship too. Because then they could have a sort of... Because the Republic has their cruisers, and then the Free Worlds eventually gets their warship. So I feel like the Syndicate should have their sort of main warship for their fleets too, if you have a... campaign for them. That way the player gets something out of every campaign. So. Either way, just head back to the place where I got this mission. And oh wow, I got obliterated. Because of those stupid pirates that were waiting for me in Mufrid, which is one of the places they said, wasn't it? Either way, that time I was lucky enough to avoid being blasted by missiles. And, oh. Okay, no, they're moving. I thought the cargo fleet was stuck in a fuelless system, and I got concerned. Oh, now they are in a fuelless system. Hope they're able to make it and I don't have to go back. Oh, yeah, they're getting fuel. Looks like they'll be good. Yeah, okay, they're still moving. I was scared they were gonna freeze up again. Because I've gotten that glitch before, but I've only had it once this time, so that's lucky enough, I suppose. Either way, they are taking their sweet time here. I feel like, where are they? Algieba? That's that's 2 more jumps, and they should be able to make it. So I will go in for landing now, because they all jump in sequence. Boom! Perfect timing. She creates you and gives you 650,000 credits, and thanks you for accepting the job on such short notice. Once again, same sort of speech I've gotten. I'm losing a lot of money on crew salaries for these warships. I'm thinking I need to park. Which ones take the most crew? The Falcons. I'm just gonna park the Falcons, because they are costing me a lot of money. Paying like 24,000 in crew salaries just every time I jump around. It's really frustrating. I'm gonna do, I'm paying like half that, so think of the money I could have saved, Here you go. Deep security officer approaches you as you enter the Spaceport Central Market. Greetings, Captain Myth. I'm Lieutenant Paris. Would you be interested in conducting some more work for the Deep? We are currently in need of a few extra ships. I'd love to help. What's the situation? This is the main story, though, I think. I'm sure you're aware that much of Deep security is currently preoccupied, hence why we've been recruiting merchants to escort many of the Deep's convoys. The reason this is the case is that we've been attempting to detain a particularly meddlesome pirate warlord who goes by the name of Beelzebub. For what we can ascertain, Beelzebub has extensive knowledge on the inner workings of Deep security, which is making tracking him down rather difficult, as he seems to know our every move. That is where you and a few other merchants come in. He pulls out a bag. Inside of the bag are at least 24 of the mysterious cubes that you've transported in the past. The Deep requires that you place these on a number of worlds in the Dirt Belt, which I will mark on your map for you. Place at least 4 of the devices around the spaceport of each marked planet, and come to memory in this awesome system, where I will collect any remaining cubes that you have. If a deep security ship did this, then it would likely catch the attention of any pirates in the system, and that information would make its way to Beelzebub. But the random merchants should be inconspicuous enough to throw Beelzebub off our trail. Is that clear? What do they do? I don't believe I'm authorized to tell you that. Just know that they will help us catch him. Understood. I will do it, and I go do it. Alright. I'm going to finish this part, and then I'm going to call it an episode. I've been recording for a while, so finish this little mission. And then hopefully we can get most of the deep security, or deep storyline, deep city ship license thing done in the next episode. Or all of it, hopefully, really. Alright, so I think you have to land on these. This guy needs fuel assistance, which is a pain. And then we can go to, say, Fezda. Hello, jump. I pressed the jump button. Yeah, you have to land on the planets for the part of the mission to be done. I'm just gonna keep hopping around. Oh, that's weird. If he's in the middle of fueling when you land somewhere, he just cancels and it sort of fills him halfway. It's funny. Alright, there's a lot of these to do. I don't know the most efficient pathway, but I imagine it's not that big of a deal, really. I just wish I was getting paid a little better, because I've expended like 5 million credits in crew salaries just flying these 3 ships, because the Star Queen requires a lot of crew. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Just gonna go as fast as I can, take care of it. I don't care that this ship is sort of lagging behind. Not a big deal, really. I think this is the last one I need to do. Place cubes on the last of the planets that Paris asks you to. When you look in the bat, you find there are 3 left. Go to memory and give Paris the rest of the cubes. Okie dokie. Am I gonna be able to make it? Nah. It's annoying. It's alright. We are almost there. Alright, here we are. I'm just gonna land and take care of it. You find him waiting in the spaceport, you hand him the bag of remaining cubes, and he hands you 500,000 credits. Is there anything you need me to do? Not at the moment, but I'll contact you should anything else arise. And that is where I'm gonna call it an episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.